What's up, guys? Welcome back to GoldClassGaming, and today I'm back with my new ABC combo video for the new format and post-Dark Neostorm. So I'm going to be going over a handful of combos, like 2 or 3, that are all some variation of the same general starting point. Just you change like one card around, and kind of it makes your plays just a tad bit different. So we're gonna go and I'll try to explain all the combos available to this deck, and also any new ones as well as old ones that will be making a return, and trying to explain thoroughly why stuff makes sense. So without further ado, actually first of all, if you guys like this mat, you guys can get it at ImperiumDuelist.com and use my code GoldClass10 for a 10% discount on your order. They're also doing custom mats now if you guys want to get a custom cloth playmat made. Anyway, now let's start with a combo video. So our first combo is going to be 3 cards requiring our Union Hanger, a gold gadget, and either Mecha Phantom Beast Lion or the 1 copy of Symphonic Warrior Guitar, as well as always our 2 blank cards. We're going to start by activating Union Hanger and using the effect to search a Assault Core from our deck to our hand. Then we're going to normal summon our gold gadget and use the effect to summon a Assault Core from our hand. At that point, Union Hanger will activate and will equip our B Buster Drake to our A Assault Core. And then from there, we can overlay our gold gadget and our A for Gear Gigant X. When you do this, your equipped B will go to the graveyard, and his effect will trigger, allowing us to search heavy mech support armor from our deck to our hand. Then from there, we will use the effect of Gear Gigant X to attach our A Assault Core, to add Symphonic Warrior Guitar from our deck to our hand. Now we're going to put Guitar in our scales and use his effect to discard one of our blank cards to summon. We're going to summon Symphonic Warrior Mics from our deck to our field. Yeah. And then from there, I'm going to put Guitar over here so it's easier to see but not getting in the way. And from there, we're going to use our second normal summon to summon heavy mech support armor. And then his effect will trigger, bringing back our B Buster Drake. Then we're going to link away Gear Gigant X and B Buster Drake into Platinum Gadget. B Buster Drake will trigger and will add Sea Crush Wyvern from our deck to our hand. And then from there, we're going to use the effect of Platinum Gadget to special summon Mecha Phantom Beast Lion to his link zone, because Lion is a level 4 or lower machine monster. And from there, we can use Lion and heavy mech support armor as to synchro summon Ib the World Chalice Miko. Sorry, Ib the World Chalice Justice here. She's known in the TCG. And then when Lion is sent to the graveyard, his effect will summon a token to our field. And then from there, we can link off the token and actually, sorry, my bad. When Ib is synchro summoned, her effect will trigger and add a World Legacy card from our deck to our hand. We will add World Legacy, World Crown. Then from there, we will link off any of these two, either Mike's or the token, with Ib to link summon your link 2 of choice. I'm just going to go with Nightmare Phoenix. At that point, Ib's effect will trigger. When she is synchro summoned and sent to the graveyard, she'll summon a World Chalice monster from our deck or graveyard. We're going to choose to summon Lee the World Chalice Fairy. And at that point, the effect of Lee will trigger to add World Chalice Guard Dragon from our deck to our hand. Now we can link Lee the World Chalice Fairy, Nightmare, our link 2 monster, as well as our Mecha Phantom Beast token, for a link summon of Nightmare Griffin. Then from there, we will use the effect of Lee the World Chalice Fairy in our graveyard. By discarding 1 card, we're going to discard Sea Crush Wyvern. We can add her back to our hand. Now with all 3 ABC pieces in our graveyard, we can banish our C, our B, and our A from our graveyard. We can banish those to summon ABC Dragon Buster. And then if you so choose, you can special summon World Legacy World Crown from your hand to Platinum Gadget's Link Zone, and then you can tribute him during your opponent's turn. Or actually, you can distribute him to negate the effect of a monster that was special summoned from the extra deck. Yeah, so that is the first combo. It's 3 cards. You get Nightmare Griffin, Dragon Buster, and World Crown, all under Platinum Gadget. Next turn, you'll be able to use Platinum Gadget as link material. So you'll be able to link off with your ABC pieces that you get from tagging out with Platinum Gadget for a card like Boral Sword Dragon. And then in your hand, you still have 1 random card. You have Leader World Child's Fairy, who doesn't do much in your hand, but we use your effect to discard C, and then World Child's Guard Dragon, who you can discard to negate and destroy a card effect that would target one of your linked monsters. In our scenario, all 4 of our monsters are linked, which means if they try and Widow Anchor, Afterburner, or any other effect that targets any of these cards, we can discard Guard Dragon to negate and destroy it. That is it for the first combo, and I'll be back with the second combo soon. Alright, and for our next combo, it'll be a little bit the same, but just a different way to access the same end result. We're going to once again use Union Hanger and Gold Gadget or Silver Gadget, along with this time, if instead of opening one of those wind machine monsters I mentioned, instead open your Sign Up Mining, and then once again we have our 2 blank cards. So we're going to start off the combo once again with Union Hanger. This combo will be very much the same up until we get to the Platinum Gadget. So we're going to add our A to our hand. Then we're going to normal summon our Gold Gadget and use the effect to summon a Assault Core from our hand. And then Union Hanger will once again activate and equip Beat Buster Drake from our deck to a Assault Core. Then we will overlay these 2 again. Just for Gear X. And our B will go to the graveyard and search our Heavy Mech Support Armor from our deck to our hand. Then once again, we're going to detach our A Assault Core to use the effect of Gear X to search Symphonic Warrior Guitar. Then we're going to add Guitar into our scales again and use the effect to discard a random card to summon our Symphonic Warrior Mics. Then from there, we will normal summon our Heavy Mech Support Armor. And then this time, we're going to bring back our A Assault Core. Now we're going to once again link off A Assault Core and Gear X into Platinum Gadget. A Assault Core's effect will trigger, add a B Buster Drake from our deck back to our hand. And then from there, we're going to use the effect of Platinum Gadget to special summon B from our hand to his link zone. Then from there, we're going to link off B Buster Drake and either of these 2 cards for our link 2 of choice. Once again, I'm just going to use sorry. This time it has to be Underclock Taker. This time it has to be Underclock Taker. I should mention that. Then we're going to add B will trigger, adding our Sea Crush Wyvern to our hand. And then now we're going to activate Sign Up Mining, discarding our Sea Crush Wyvern for its cost. Since we have to discard 1 card from our hand in the graveyard. And then Sign Up Mining will add Backup Secretary from our deck to our hand. That'll go to the graveyard. And now since we control a Cyberse monster in the form of Underclock Taker, we can special summon our Backup Secretary to our field. And now once again, we can link our Backup Secretary, our Underclock Taker, and our Heavy Mech Support Armor into Nightmare Griffin. And now just like last time, we have our C, our B, and our A in our graveyard. We can banish those for the summon of ABC Dragon Buster. So this time we don't get the World Legacy World Crown and have all that stuff that comes from making the World Child Synchro monster, but unless it's a little unreliable to draw. Sorry, that was not unreliable. Just that you want to have multiple options available to you, and this will be what you do if you do end up seeing your Sign Up Mining in your opening hand. Obviously, at any point in your turn, if you're trying to combo with Sign Up Mining, it's a great way to discard an ABC piece, as well as get a free monster in form of a backup secretary. Should you have Link summon Underclock Taker first. But that is it for our second combo, and I will be back with our third combo. All right, for our third combo, this is a combo you guys will have seen before, but I'm just doing it as a refresher for anybody who may not have been watching my combo videos back in, like, October or November of last year. But it is still a combo that is open to this deck, and I highly recommend you guys keep it in the back of your heads. This combo will require Union Hanger, Galaxy Soldier, and any light monster. Literally any light monster. I'm using backup secretary in this instance, just because it's a light monster that is typically not used in Galaxy Soldiers combos. We're going to start off with Union Hanger to search a Assault Core from our deck to our hand. And then we're going to normal summon a Assault Core, and then you use the effect of Union Hanger to equip a B Buster Drake to our A Assault Core. Then we're going to discard our one light monster for the summon of Galaxy Soldier. At that point, Galaxy Soldier will trigger, adding another copy of itself from our deck to our hand. And then from there, we will link Galaxy Soldier away with B Buster Drake. With A Assault Core. This time for a link summon of Galaxy Eye Soul Flare Dragon. Now, here we're going to resolve a whole bunch of chain links. Galaxy Eye Soul Flare Dragon will add Galaxy Soldier back to our hand. A will add B back to our hand. And B will add C to our hand. So we're going to be adding these three cards to our hand. And now, as you can see, we have 2 light monsters in our hand, along with 2 Galaxy Soldiers. So we're gonna discard our B, summon our first soldier, and then discard C to summon our second soldier. And then from there, we can overlay both Galaxy Soldiers for an XZ summon of Cyber Dragon Nova, and from there we can rank up into a Cyber Dragon Infinity. And then now we can banish our A and our B and our C from our graveyard for a summon of our ABC Dragon Buster. This combo has been around ever since Soul Fusion came out. I just haven't mentioned it a lot since I haven't explained it since my video first talking about it in like November of last year. I just mentioned it in passing as the Soul Flare combo. But for anybody who is just picking up the deck or at least wasn't watching my videos back then, this is going to help you get an understanding for what that is. You end up obviously with your Dragon Buster and your Infinity, as well as your Soul Flare Dragon, who happen to just be a 2,000 attack Link 2, which is useful. Yeah, so you have your negation and then Dragon Buster, and then so those are going to be the 3 primary combos you'll be using in this deck. Obviously, you can still combo a bit. Like, for example, if you draw the Gadget and the Hanger, and then a Solar Windjammer, you can still make your full Buster Griffin board by just summoning Windjammer first, and then going as far as you can with the Griffin, with the Gadget and Hanger, as if you were doing the Sign Up Mining combo. But so anyway. That's if the 3 main combos. If you guys like this video, please be sure to drop a like down below. And if you guys want to see more of my content, please be sure to hit subscribe. It really helps me out. Anyways, I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.